students, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today's topic of discussion, time and work. Now subtopic is alternate day basis. So we will cover the questions related to alternate day basis. Okay. Now before we start our discussion, please subscribe our YouTube channel Time for Bank Exams and click on bell icon so that you get a notification of all the videos that are uploaded on this channel. Now first we will cover a simple example related to this alternate day problem. Look at this example. A can complete a work in 10 days. B can complete the same work in 12 days. Now starting with A, if they work on alternate day basis, in how many days they can finish the whole work? Dear students, here they are doing an alternate day means first day A is working, second day B is working. 1 day plus 1 day, 2 days. Next, if you observe, again A will do and next B will do. So this is the one rotation, that is another rotation. In one rotation means 2 days. So another rotation is again 2 days. So what is the total? 4 days work. Okay. Now in A can complete a whole work in 10 days means in 1 day A can complete 1/10th part of the work. A can finish 1/10th part of the work. What about B? B can finish 1/12. Now 1 day plus 1 day, by adding these two we get 2 days work. So what is the 2 days work means? 1/10 plus 1/12, which is equal to, here 60 is the LCM. Now 5 times of 12, 6 times of 10. So what is that? So 6 plus 5, which is equal to 11/60. 11/60. Now what is this 11/60? In 2 days working alternatively, beginning with A, completed 11 parts out of total 60 parts. So total work is 60 units of work. In that 11 units completed. Now, how many times of 11 is equal to 60? How many times means it is not exactly divisible by 11. 60 is not exactly divisible. Just if you observe, now 5 times of 11, that is 55, which is close to 60. If you take 6 times, that is 66, more than the work. Now 5 times means here I am multiplying with 5. What it means? Need to repeat the same rotation of work for 5 times. So 5 into 2, when you multiply this 2 with 5, it will give 10 days work in 10 days. So how much part of the work is completed means now 11 into 5/60, solving this 5 here, it goes exactly 12 times. Now 11/12th part of the work completed. This is the completed work. Okay. Now what is the remaining work? Remaining work is equal to 1 minus 11/12, that is 1/12. That remaining work, who has to finish? Whose turn now it is means first day A is doing, second day B, next day A, again B, means all the even days B is working. 10 is the even means B's turn is over, now the turn is A. The A capacity, whole work he can finish in 10 days. Whole work he can finish in 10 days. Then 1/12th part of the work he can finish in how much time? Means 10 into 1/12, which is equal to 5/6. The remaining part of the work completed in 5/6th part of the day. Now 10 days plus 5/6. 10 days plus 5/6, that is 10 5/6 days. So this is the answer for this question. Concept wise, A can do in 10 days, B can do in 12 days means 1 day work of A, 1 day work of B. By adding these two, we get 2 days work of A and B together. A and B working alternatively, beginning with A. Now, by doing the simplification, we got 10 5/6. The same question we can answer by using LCM concept. Just look at this one. LCM. What is given? A can complete in 10 days. B can finish the same in 12 days. If they work on alternative day basis beginning with A. Here, my dear student, just observe the LCM of the number of days. How much is the LCM of 10 and 12? That is 60. What this 60? 60 is equal to total number of units of work. The total work, listen to me carefully, The total work is divided into how many units? 60 units of work. Am I clear? Now the total work completed by A in 10 days means 60 units completed in 10 days means in 1 day he can finish 60 by 10 means that is a 6 units. A can finish 6 units. What about B? 60 by 12, that is equal to 5 units. A can do 6 units of work in 1 day. B can do 5 units of work in 1 day. Alternatively, if they are working here, just look at in 2 days. In 2 days means first day A, second day B, A plus B, adding these two we get 11 units. So in 2 days they completed 11 units out of 60 units. How many times they need to repeat the same rotation means if we observe multiples of 11, 5 times of 11, that is 55. 6 times is 66. So 5 times means here we are multiplying this 11 with 5. So it will give 55 units. In order to complete this 55 units, how many days they need means 5 into 2, that is 10 days. In 10 days, 55 units completed. How many? What is the remaining units means 60 minus 55. The remaining is 5 units. Remaining is 5 units. Now remaining is 5 units. The capacity of the person is 6 units per day. So what is the capacity means 5 by 6. So what is the number of days means 5 by 6 plus 10, that is equal to 10 5 by 6 days. Am I clear? So what is the number of days here? 10 5 by 6 days by using LCM concept. Now the same question we can answer in one more way. Just look at the board please. Here we can answer the same question. Look at A can complete in 10 days, B in 12 days. They are working alternatively beginning with A. So what is the time is here? Just 2 points you need to remember. Point number 1, the given numbers are even numbers. The given numbers are consecutive even numbers. Consecutive even numbers 10, 12 or 14, 16. Consecutive even numbers. Now starting with the smaller number. Please listen to me. Starting with the smaller value, smaller number. Then what will be the answer means smaller by larger. Means 10 by 12. Simplify 5 by 6. Number of days. If it is starting with the larger value, starting with the larger number means here larger is 12. If starts with the B, then what will be the answer means larger value minus 1, that is 12 minus 1. Answer is 11 days. Am I clear? If it is starting with the B, answer is 11 days. Starting with this A, 10 5 by 6 means starting with the smaller by larger, starting with the larger minus 1, provided the values must be consecutive even numbers. Okay. Yes, my dear students, just look at this example here. A and B can do a work in 8 and 16 days. Respectively, if they work on alternate days beginning with A, in how many days will the work be completed? How much is the LCM of 8 and 16? 16 is the LCM. Means the total work divided into how many units? 16 units. The LCM of the given number of days, 8 and 16. A can do how many units means 8 into 2 is equal to 16. 16 into 1, 16. A can do 2 units per day, whereas B can do 1 unit per day. Now beginning with A means first day A will do, second day B will do. A plus B means 2 plus 1, that is 3 units. They will finish 3 units of work in 2 days working alternatively starting with A. Total units is 16. Total unit 16 means 16 is not a multiple of 3. What is the nearest multiple? 15. How many times of 3 is equal to 15? 5 times. 5 times of 3 is equal to 15. So just observe the 5 times of this value. 5 times of 2, that is 10 days. What about this? 10 days, 15 units completed out of 16. What is the remaining? Remaining is equal to 1 unit. So 1 unit. Now the turn is starting with A, next B, next A, B means all the even days B is doing. 10 is the even. So B completed his work. Now the turn is A's turn. A capacity is 2 units he can do in 1 day. But only 1 unit is there. So how much time he will take? Half of the day. So 10 days plus half day, that is equal to 10 1 by 2 days. Now the answer for this question, option 1. First choice is the right answer. Am I clear? Right. Vinay and Verma can complete a piece of work in 30 and 60 days respectively. They are working alternative beginning with Vinay. Then in how many days will the work be completed? 30 and 60. What is the LCM of these two? The LCM of these two is equal to 60, which is equal to total number of units of work. So work is divided into how many units? 60 units. Vinay can do how many units per day? 2 units. What about Verma? 1 unit. So total 60. 60 by 30, the value is 2. 60 by 60, the value is 1. So Vinay can do 2 units, Verma can do only 1 unit. Now, in 2 days working alternatively, they can do how many units? 2 plus 1, 3 units of work. In 2 days, they can finish 3 units. Total number of work, 60 units. How many times of 3 is equal to 60? 20 times. 20 times of 3 is equal to 60. So just observe the 20 times of 2 days. 20 into 2, that is equal to 40 days. Yes, my dear students, what is the right choice? Option 3. 40 days is answer. Okay. Now look at the next example on your screen. A and B working together can do a piece of work in 12 and 24 days respectively. They work on alternate days starting with A on the first day. In how many days will the work be completed? 12 and 24. Find out the LCM of these two. The LCM of 12 and 24, that is the total number of units of work. So total work is divided into how many units? 24 units. The A can complete how many units per day? 12 into how much is equal to 24? 2 times. Here, 1 time. So 1 unit. B can do 1 unit, A can do 2 units. Now 1 day plus 1 day, that is a 2 days. In 2 days, they will finish how many units of work? 3 units. Now what is the total number of units? 24. How many times of 8 is equal to 24? That is 8 times. 8 times of 3 is equal to 24. So in order to complete the whole work, in order to finish the whole work, how many days they will take means 8 into 2. What is the value of 8 into 2? That is 16 days. The number of days required to complete the whole work is 16. Option 2. Answer for this question is choice 2. Yes, my dear students, next question on your screen. A and B working separately can do a piece of work in 15 and 20 days respectively. They work on alternate day basis starting with A on the first day. In how many days will the work be completed? The LCM of these two numbers is 60. The total work is divided into how many units? It is 60 units. Dear students, in 1 day, A can complete how many units? 60 by 15, that is 4 units. What about B? 3 units. Here, in 2 days, they can complete 4 plus 3, 7 units of work. Whereas the total work is 60 units. How many times of 7 is equal to 60? 60 is not exactly divisible by 7. So what is the closest value which is a multiple of 7? 8 times of 7 is equal to 56. So 8 times of 7 means we need to repeat the same work for 8 times. 8 times is equal to 56. So 56 units of work. In order to complete 56 units, how many days required? Means 8 into 2, that is 16 days required. Out of the total 60 units, 56 completed, remaining how many units? 4 units. In order to complete these 4 units, how many days required? Means, now just observe whose turn now it is. It is A's turn. All the even days, B is working. Now 16 is even, so B's turn is completed. Now the turn is A's turn. The units of work done by A per day is equal to 4. And the units left after combination, that is the 4. So 4 by 4, that is a 1. So when you add 1 to this 16, it will give 17 days. Yes, my dear students. Let me know what is the answer. 17 days. Option choice 5. Okay. Dear students, please join to our YouTube channel. That is a time for bank exams. To get more videos on the competitive examinations like bank, SSCCGLE, insurance, railway and other related examinations. Social media channel links are given in the description box. Here, Telegram channel link, YouTube channel and Instagram, Facebook. For classroom purpose, for classroom coaching, do contact your nearest time center. For online courses, you can enroll at t4e.info/bank SSC online. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a nice day.